two, three, four.
Grady Milligan is a singer, songwriter, poet, musician, and photographer. This jack of all trades still finds time for college, his fiancée, and God.
Poetry was probably the first thing I did because I've always enjoyed it. Words just move me a lot. Even when I write songs, I still think of them more as poems that I put with music. But it wasn't really until junior and senior year of high school when I started helping out a little bit with my youth group and leading worship and finding a reason to like learn songs. I really like performing, and I don't know why. I mean, just kind of how I am, I guess. Some people, are incredible musicians, and I ask them why they don't play, and it's just because they're terrified of it. They just hate the feeling of being in front of people. But me, my music's not the best thing that's ever happened, and neither are my poems, but I really, really like playing in front of people. So if I'm only like a 6 out of 10, I'm going to be a 6 out of 10 that's like in everyone's face all the time. I'm a very visual person. I've always had just, I guess, like a photographic eye. Like I walked around and I would say, oh, I wish I could take a picture of that, or oh, that'd be a really cool idea. And I have friends who do photography, so when I really, especially when I got older in college and stuff, and started seeing people making really artistic photography and not just like pointing and shooting, I was like, man, I wish I had a camera. If anyone's ever heard me ever, I mean, the first one is obviously Christ. So I try to find some kind of middle ground with my poems and my songs. I have ones that I've written specifically to be worship songs, so it's like this isn't any different than anything you'd hear in a church on Sunday. And I've also written songs and poems that are inspired by Christ, but have a symbolism, a story to it where it's not directly in your face.
You can find music, poetry, and photography by Grady Milligan on his Facebook pages.